Hey guys, this is Star Force Reacts, and I'm back to react to My Hero Academia Season 7, Episode 3, Villain. So, yes, what happened last time is that Star and Stripe is unfortunately dead. She was killed by Shigaraki / All For One, whatever. But she pulled the reverse Uno card at the exact perfect moment needed, and ordered, while All For One was trying to take her quirk, she ordered her quirk, new order, to rampage against every quirk it comes into contact with. So New Order just went on a blood spree. I don't think that this order of bloodshed and just ripping apart quirks, all the quirks that All For One has stored up, as many as they can, until it dies from exhaustion. At least that's the implication. I don't know if that's quite what happened, but yeah. So Star and Stripe might be dead, but she went out like a G, and I love it. Just great. Unfortunately, Star and Stripe is Horikoshi seems to be following a trend of, introducing a really cool character and then killing them an episode later. Come on. I know technically Star and Stripe was introduced at the very end of Season 6, but barely. It's basically an after credits scene, just kind of teasing her, and now she's properly introduced in the first episode, and then she's killed in the second episode. Yeah, you guys get my frustration, right? I feel like Star and Stripe could have been introduced earlier, and I'm not saying Star and Stripe is one of my favorite characters. It's not like I'm heartbroken that she's dead or anything. It's just the fact that I still found her really cool, but we barely got any time with her. I feel like this is a character who could be well fleshed out over time. Again, it all winds back around to my main complaint with My Hero Academia, in that it could be a much longer series, but Horikoshi's not taking his time with it. It seems like he really wants to get through this as quickly as he can, and I don't know. It's like I said, I don't expect My Hero Academia to be as long as say One Piece, but maybe Naruto or Bleach. I don't know. Come on. But yeah, like I said, same problem with Lady Nagant back in Season 6. She's introduced in one episode and then killed off in the next. Essentially killed off. It's kind of teased that she might survive, but I'm not holding out hope. Even if she does, I wouldn't agree with it, even if I would love Lady Nagant to come back. But yeah, that's enough, of me ranting about my main problem with My Hero Academia as a whole. Even though I do think the show is very good overall, it's got its problems. I'm not trying to I'm taking the good with the bad. You just gotta bear with me on it. But yeah, anyway, I've been prattling on way too long. Let's just jump right in.
As long as there's a single person on this earth who remembers All Might's face, this hate within me won't go away.
Yeah. Cause Star and Stripe, she got her whole motif from All Might, and Shigaraki's going, why is it always All Might?
Tomura's pain, and you mustn't dwell on one failed plot when there are so many.
I just realized that he's literally carrying his throne via cords. What is that truly necessary, or is that also a life support system?
I'm stuck here when my own man fights.
I craft alternative routes years, sometimes decades in advance. I begin by following the path that best suits my needs and timeline. And if it's I simply switch to another.
Okay, so you play a long-term game of chess. That's essentially what this is. It's not that's not anything special, All For One. I'm just saying.
Fortunately return to you because unlike you, Toya, I have many friends.
Okay, okay, we just focus on Toru while he says that. Alright.
My improved cluster attack comes from me flinging around beads of sweat, then exploding them together. That upgrade's just the beginning. I'm leveling up all my moves.
Look, this is nice and all. Don't get me wrong. It's just I don't know. I just find the villain side of things just far more interesting. I think the farther we get from our main group of heroes, I feel like the more interesting the story gets. I'm sorry. I think these guys are perfectly fine, don't get me wrong. It's just All right.
He's the best there is at going underground. Damn nutsack face.
Cursed mental image. Our second problem.
Okay.
Faced an incomplete
all right, yeah.
last time. So
I mean,
let's
leave it to Bakugo to come up with an insult, but
forget
yeah,
we've
like
lost
all
half
for
the
one,
numbers
all
since
for
then.
one has been laying low for hundreds of years probably. So like,
Exactly.
he'll be fine.
Third thing.
You do mean we, don't you?
Seriously, Midoriya?
Yeah, like, come on, Midoriya. We literally had an entire character arc with you last season. You're not alone. You have friends who will help you share this burden with you.
Is it cool for me to walk around?
You know if you don't follow orders, he'll murder the three of us! Please, Yuga!
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Oh, man. You know, I know it was, like, brought up, like, in Season 3 that there might be a traitor, but, like, I kind of thought, like,
The villain somehow knew
we haven't even...
It was the same.
Man, we hadn't even addressed that, like,
that was supposed to be
in, like,
top
what?
secret location.
Like, ever since it was first brought up, like, in Season 3? Like,
Don't want to cause harm.
okay.
At this point,
We're...
we're in too deep to stop.
Alright.
My love, there's no other option. You have no choice.
Okay, so I guess the traitor is Aoyama. Alright, I guess we're... Yeah, okay. Like, we're just doing this now.
It can't be true.
Okay, so, like...
Behind our backs.
I guess, like, maybe, like, Toru was, like, originally, like, you know, hinted at in the manga, like, because we focused on her as All For One saying, I have friends everywhere, but, and then that might have been, like, the end of a chapter or whatever, like, oh, is Toru the traitor? And, okay, yeah, so now we got, but no, it was a fake out, it's actually Aoyama.
You deserve the chance to follow your dream.
We never would have let All For One give you a quirk.
Ah! Okay.
It's too late. We're all for one.
All right.
Pawns now. We either do what he
Okay,
asks
so
us, or
Aoyama
we
was
fail.
originally quirkless, but his parents made a deal to give him a quirk. Yeah, Toru, I recommend just staying put for now. Like, you know, maybe, like, and just wait until these people leave so then you can leave. So, like,
For a moment, I thought.
okay. So that's why, okay. So, yeah, we haven't had traitor talk since then. I guess that does kind of make sense, but at the same time, you'd think, like, the teachers would be conducting some kind of investigation into it, like that, like it would at least be brought up a few more times, right? Like, I don't know, this feels kind of, yeah, this feels kind of forced, honestly. Like, as if Horikoshi said, okay, what was the point of Toru being here if Deku's just gonna wander into them? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm looking at it from a story perspective, like, okay,
What
all
are you
right,
talking about? How
okay,
absurd. The
so,
girl must have misheard us.
but, yeah, like, sure, like, it just feels like Horikoshi, like, forgot he put up a traitor side plot, and then only now is he remembering, oh right, I had that.
I watched as they died. I am a revolting villain.
Well, okay. I mean, this, again, okay, like, I think I've said my piece on this already. Like, okay, this is at least very interesting, cause, you know, Aoyama's whole situation, like, I do like this from a story, like, I hesitate to say I like this, because on the one hand, I do like this extra lore we get, especially with a character who we've basically gotten nothing with, and, you know, a traitor plot is like, could at least, you know, can at least give them some more development, so, like, on the other hand, I don't like the execution. I like the plot, but I hate the execution. I think that's a good way to put it.
Wait!
The quirk I received wasn't a good fit for my body, though. It hurt.
Ah, okay.
Parents tried their best. They went
That's
through
why
so much
that's why he
to
gets
give
stomach
me
aches
what
whenever
I
he
want.
uses it too much. That's not like a drawback of the quirk itself, technically. It's a drawback because the quirk wasn't made for him.
Now, I
Okay,
want to do what
interesting.
Mom and Papa did.
Ah, okay, so this is why Toru's here. Okay. Alright.
Aoyama.
So she,
We all
okay.
could have died. The entire country's
Alright.
falling apart around us.
I get...
And you sat in class.
Oh, okay, we're actually getting a brief look at... Okay. No, we are actually looking at what Toru looks like. Alright. Interesting.
Anybody who ran to the police was murdered soon after.
Oh. Well, okay. So yeah, not only was it a threat, it was a threat he could very clearly back up. Got it. Alright. So yeah, this is a very interesting situation, because on the one hand, yeah, they did make a deal with the devil, but... Yeah, but once they quite realized the extent of what this devil wanted of them, it was too late.
All of you could have died because...
That night was a desperate
Yeah, this isn't like,
and it totally went over my head.
I'm thinking of like another like traitor situation. I'm coming to like Kanjuro from One Piece, and like spoilers, I guess, but like that's like 900 episodes in. You'll be fine.
I know a hero who didn't
Because like Kanjuro was in fact just he viewed himself as his, you know, as friends with these people, but he's like, it was all an act. Who cares? Like, you know, this is not that kind of situation. This is a much, yeah. This is Aoyama really, truly wanting to be friends with everybody. So
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Now do you get why we're tapping every possible hero and resource?
Ah, okay. But now we have people who
Hold up.
who could get into contact with All for One.
Fight on our terms?
Huh.
He's right. When you look
Okay.
at it that way, he's given us the upper hand.
Okay, we actually have a way.
He's the only person in the world with the power to trick All for One.
Right, yeah, this is suddenly the situation has gotten very interesting. Okay.
I promise you.
Using all the
You
resources
can be
to
a hero.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. And okay, that's the end of the episode. Okay, that at least ended very interestingly, because up until that point he was just like, "Oh yeah, he's a traitor. Some people are going to cry, some people are going to yell, you know, that kind of thing. Like, doesn't matter what morals that traitor has. He's still betrayed everyone. He's still worked with the enemy. But yeah, we at least like there's at least a point to revealing the traitor now, because now we have a way to get it all for one on our own terms. I actually really liked that ending. But yeah, as for the whole, yeah, man, I'm not sure like how, like, man, all I'm thinking of is pretty much what I've already discussed during this reaction, just like how this really could have been fleshed out. It really could have been. It really did seem as though Horikoshi did have a plan for a traitor at one point, but then just either completely forgot about it or realized that he just didn't have another place for it after the Kamino incident. So he just kind of, you know, shoved it to the wayside until this particular moment when he was like, "Oh yeah, I have this." And like, I guess that is kind of maybe the same point, just maybe two different perspectives. I don't know. Yeah, once again, My Hero Academia is just proving to me that this just could have benefited from just a slower paced show. Yeah, alright. You guys, I hope you guys at least understand my point of view on this. Because that's really all I can do, and emphasize my own point of view. That's the point of a reaction video. I you know, give commentary. I give, you know, my own opinions about these kinds of things. This is kind of what this platform was made for, even though the higher-ups tried to do everything they can to stop. I'm at least talking about the platform most people will see this video on. I have a Patreon, link below. But, anyway, but yeah, I guess next time I'll be reacting to Season 7, Episode 4, the story of how we all became heroes. So, yeah, I've got nothing else to say, so I'm just gonna end the video here. So, yeah, until next time, guys. See ya.